I woke up in bed and felt a bite, then found this fairly large creature, about the size of my thumb, attached to my belly. It was orange at first, but slowly it became darker. Does anyone know what it is? Is it dangerous? This is crevice weaver spiders. It was known for building funnel, or tube-shaped webs. The females are large, dark-colored spiders, reaching up to nearly 20 millimeters in size, while the males are smaller, around 10 millimeters, lighter brown, and have long legs. Their palps are held in front of their carapaces, resembling a unicorn's horn. Males also have a darker streak down the center of their dorsal carapace, which often leads them to be mistaken for brown recluse spiders. Despite their similar appearance to the potentially dangerous recluse, crevice weaver spiders are harmless to humans. Barring any allergic reaction, you should be fine outside of some localized pain and swelling for a time. My wife found this outside. It's brown, and the exposed spikes look like teeth. Does anyone know what kind of animal this is? It is Mexican blind lizard. Anelotropsis papillosus is a small species, typically ranging from 20 to 50 centimeters in total length. Its tail makes up about a quarter of its overall length. The lizard has a brownish to flesh-colored body, with some individuals showing patches of pale scales, creating a faint piebald pattern. This species is limbless and adapted for burrowing, with its head only slightly wider than its cylindrical body. The Mexican blind lizard lacks ear openings, and its eyes are completely covered by a single ocular plate. It has 3 large plates on top of its head, and its body scales are syncoid, smooth with rounded edges, arranged in either even or odd-numbered rows. My colleague came across this creature. The bug is about 5 centimeters long and has a white layer protruding from the underside of its body. He thinks it might be infected with a parasitic fungus. He shared it in the group chat, but no one knows what it is. Do you have any idea what kind bug it is? This is a Ceragines oricoma, is a butterfly from the Lichenidae family. It can be found in the pine oak forests of America's mountain temperate and tropical regions. These butterflies fly slowly and have a delicate, fairy-like appearance, especially when fluttering through the misty atmosphere after rain. They excrete white and golden waxy filaments as a byproduct of consuming large amounts of phloem from their host plant, Quercus rugosa. This excretion helps them eliminate excess carbon from their sucrose-rich diet and serves as a defensive mechanism against parasitism, while also discouraging predators from attacking. I found this spider on the tin roof. It's large and round, with a body about the size of a penny. There are horn-like black eyes on its back, and that smile on its face really freaks me out. Does anyone know what kind of spider this is? It's a cat-faced spider, a common outdoor orb-weaving spider. They're harmless, with low toxicity venom, and great at catching pest bugs. These spiders build their webs near lights, in sheltered spots, or on the sides of buildings. They can also be found under wood, overhangs, or in protected areas like animal burrows. The species comes in different colors, but it's easy to identify by the 2 horn-shaped protrusions on its relatively large abdomen. Its color also changes with the seasons, from summer to winter. I found this bug wandering around my grandmother's house in rural Missouri. It has skinny legs, small feet, and whiskers that curl around in loops. Plus, it moves its head, like a dog, when I talk to it, almost as if it's trying to understand me. I've diagnosed it as a goofy creature. Does anyone know what kind of bug this is? This is a longhorn beetles found throughout the world. They are commonly known as Sawyer beetles. It's black or mottled gray in color. The first antennal segment has a circatrix, a caronet ring or scar-like area near the tip. Antennae of females are roughly as long as the body, while antennae of males are twice as long. The tarsal claws are divergent. Their larvae bore into dead or dying trees, especially conifers such as pine. If Sawyer beetles infect freshly cut pine logs, they can cause a 30 to 40% loss in value due to the tunnels their larvae bore. It is important to process logs within a few weeks of cutting or store them in water to minimize damage. I found these two getting jiggy with it on my porch this morning. They have sharp spikes and two beards in the front. I picked them up out of curiosity, but the thorns stung my hand painfully. I'm really worried. Does anyone know what they are? They are wheel bug, a species of large assassin bug, growing up to 1.5 inches in length in its adult stage. Adults are gray to brownish-gray in color, turning black shortly after molting, while the nymphs, which lack the wheel-shaped structure, have bright red or orange abdomens. A distinctive feature of the wheel bug is its wheel-shaped pronotal armor. These bugs prey on caterpillars and beetles, such as cabbage worms, orange dogs, and tent caterpillars. They pierce their prey with their beak to inject salivary fluids that dissolve soft tissue. Wheel bugs are camouflaged and very shy, typically residing in leafy areas and hiding whenever possible. They can be found in habitats like sunflowers, goldenrod, cotton, locust tree trunks, and various fruit and tree groves. With membranous wings, they are capable of clumsy, noisy flight, which is often mistaken for that of a large grasshopper. I found it next to my mouthguard. The bug is brown, about an inch long, and has a lot of legs. I searched online for images, but none matched it exactly. Does anyone know what it is? This is the Scutigera, also known as the house centipede. It is a common yellowish-gray centipede with 15 pairs of legs, measuring about 1 to 1.5 inches long. Conservatively, its body length can range from 3 to 4 inches. These centipedes can run at speeds of up to 1.3 feet per second and are capable of running on siding or even suspended ceilings. Scutigera typically live in human dwellings. Although they might look creepy, they are completely harmless to humans. They are insectivores, preying on and eating other arthropods, such as insects and arachnids. These things appear in my toilet after it rains. They're light brown with a long black tail. I've tried flushing them, but they just keep coming back. Any idea what they are? This is rat-tailed maggots, the larvae of certain species of hoverflies. A distinctive feature of these maggots is their tube-like, telescoping breathing siphon at the posterior end, which acts like a snorkel, allowing the larvae to breathe air while submerged. The siphon is usually about the same length as the maggot's body, around 0.79 inches when mature, but can extend up to 5.9 inches. They live in stagnant, oxygen-deprived water with a high organic content and are quite tolerant of pollution, thriving in environments like sewage lagoons and cesspools. In rare cases, the rat-tailed maggot has been linked to human intestinal myiasis. Symptoms can vary from none to abdominal pain, nausea, vomiting, or pruritus ani.